Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Reza Tegar, and I am the one of members of Victory Group. The other members of my group is Husni, Sriwahyuni, Osi, and Dina. Today, I want to present to you about informative speech. Well, this PowerPoint is not originally made by me, but it's made by all of members of my group. Alright, let's go to the material. The first point is definition and the aim of informative speech. Informative speech is a speech that is given with the aim of providing information about the topic to the audience. So, an informative speech is one that intends to educate the audience on a particular topic. The topic should help the audience to understand a subject better and to remember what they learn later. And the aim of the informative speech for the first is to provide enlightenment regarding a specific topic the audience knows nothing about. Second is to make the audience remember to the information. The third is to give information to the audience. And the last is to maintain the interest of the audience. Alright, the second point is the strategies or approaches for defining information are available to the informative speaker. There are 4 different types of informative speeches. They are the speech of definition, description, demonstration, and explanatory. Each one maintains a different specific purpose, but all 4 types have the general purpose is to inform. For the first, speech of definition. Informative speaking often involves defining information, identifying the essential qualities and meaning of something. A definition speech explains a concept or theory regarding a topic. The second is a descriptive speech. Descriptive speech helps the speaker create an accurate mental picture in the mind of the audience regarding a specific person, place, or thing. The third is demonstration. Demonstration speech is to explain how something works or to actually demonstrate it using an object, a representation, or some other visual aid. Demonstrative speech describes how to perform an action. And the last is explanation speech. Explanation speech provides reasons or causes, demonstrates relationships, and offers interpretation and analysis. An explanatory speech explains the state of the topic. Alright, the next point is the ways a speaker helps the audience comprehend the message. First, read feedback cues. Feedback is the verbal and non-verbal response from an audience which help the speaker modify and regulate what she or he is saying. Second is hold the audience attention. To hold the attention of the audience, a public speaker should consider 3 important aspects of the process of perception. One is readiness to perceive. 2. Selection of certain stimuli for focus of attention. And 3 is state of current awareness. The third point is maximize understanding. Understanding involves comprehending or knowing about an object, idea, concept, or process. In essence, you want the audience to comprehend and share the same understanding. Fourth is build credibility. Aristotle established 3 methods of proof to build credibility. First, building initial credibility, building delivered credibility, and building terminal credibility. Credibility is not a characteristic of the source or speaker, but an attitude in the mind of the listener. The last point is make message easy to remember. If you could simply transfer your memory modules to the brains of your audience, speaking would be obsolete. Cyborg memory transfer is not feasible yet, and we have not reached singularity with the audience, but we can develop our ideas and deliver them in such a way as to facilitate the transfer of information. The next point is subject of informative speech. First, an informative speech about a particular actor or actress would likely focus on providing a description of who the person is and what movies or plays they have been in. Incorporating famous pictures or clips from works is a way of increasing the audience retention of the information about a particular person. Simply, the subject for the first is about a person. The second is an informative speech about the causes of the volcano could be considered a how it happened speech, which could be similar to a how to speech. A speech about volcanoes might include a model volcano describing how the model's function is similar to processes in the real world. And the last is more technical subjects, such as the field of advertising, require more technical information and specific data relevant to the industry. Technical subjects especially, but really all informative speeches benefit from the use of visualizations, such as bar graphs or image. The last point is some key points to keep in mind when creating an informative speech. For the first is choose a precise topic. By precise, we mean if there is any way to take a more generalized topic and narrow it down into more specific terms, go that route. For example, you could inform your audience on the history of yoga, or you could inform your audience on a particular form of yoga. The more specific you get, the easier and more targeted your research will be. Your delivery will benefit too. Second is draft an effective thesis statement. With your topic of interest, it's time to draft a thesis statement. If you have done it right, your thesis statement will summarize the entirety of your speech in one concise sentence. It doesn't have to be dry either. The third is consider your crowd. This one may seem like common sense, but it's more than just choosing the right topic. You also need to write an informative speech in simple language. Always speak to the guest in the room or the person with the least knowledge in the room. This will keep your message clear, your thesis statement apparent, and your audience in tune. Fourth is start your outline. Armed with your thesis statement and a clear vision of your crowd, it's time to start taking everything you want to say and lining it up in a clear and concise manner. If you have been able to take your topic to more specific terms, you are already one step ahead of the game. No matter the type of speech you select, a keyword outline may be your best friend. It will help you maintain a clear vision and ensure you have covered all the important components in your topic. And the last is end with a call to action. An informative say is different than a persuasive say, but if your topic is interesting enough, it will naturally entice the audience to want to learn more. Such as people read more about your topic, encourage them to never stop learning. This gentle and altruistic calls to action are a nice way to wrap up and encourage your audience to keep learning. Alright, that's all information that I can give to you. I'm sorry for all my mistakes and thank you so much for your attention. Have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.